I'm Ian Foster. I've been gold mining in Alaska for about 6 years now. It's been great. It's been a great adventure, and I love what I do.
All right, we're getting ready to go out for the day. The boat's sitting in some shallow water, and we got to see if we can get off this anchor. Ian's been working out a lot, and I think he had Wheaties this morning, so we're good to go.
And we're making an ounce an hour gold. That's $1,000, $1,100 an hour.
Woo! I can feel the gold. My leg starts twitching, and I know it's there.
My name is Dan Inman, and I am a badass. I was born to be a gold miner. I picture myself always being a settler, an adventurer, an outdoorsman. You can go broke real quick out here if you don't know what you're doing. There's days and weeks that you'll go out there and spend a bunch of money on gas, throw a bunch of parts overboard. The ocean will take it. What she wants, she gets.
Nome's a great place. I love it here, and I love what we do, but we just can't do a lot of it because of the weather.
What's the weather supposed to do today?
When the weather picks up on the ocean, you have minimal time to pick up and get back in. You do not mess around.
Man, are you all right?
Whoa, this water is all wet. Today the conditions were pretty crazy. We had a 10-mile-an-hour wind that became a 17, 18-mile-an-hour wind really, really quick.
Water and the ocean is the most powerful force on the earth. That bitch is mean. I'll tell you that right now.
You know, I don't tell my mother how dangerous this job is, but it is dangerous.
You never know which breath is going to be your last.
But honestly, the dangers, they make it compelling for me. I came up here for the adventure.
Backcountry snowboarding, you know, racing out of avalanches, I've done that. But gold mining is the most adventurous thing I've done. Not many people can do it. This profession will break a strong man. Looks like that weather's coming in. We better get in. Like most days in Nome, the wind came up at about 3 o'clock. We got some good gold in the box, but now it's back for some downtime.
I don't want to put in another 1,000 hours underwater off the coast of Nome, Alaska. Like, I've built 3 dredges now, and they've all recovered gold. They've all paid for themselves. But what's the next thing?
It's like 7 days in a row we've been blowing off in the afternoon. I go home with 20 or 30 ounces in my pocket, but that gets us through the winter. I need something that'll set me off the charts.
Venture, reaching out into the depths of your soul and seeing the world and giving back. It's the adventure that your soul craves. You know, every adventure is different. You want to find the ability to challenge yourself, your mind, grow through the experience, and be able to sustain yourself in the middle of it.
We're these modern day treasure hunters, Tomb Raiders, Indiana Jones that are gonna find it, get it, and take it home and show it off.
How we doing, Ian? How'd you guys do?
Hey.
I know these guys from around town, and these are guys I respect. You know the guys that are actually going out and making it happen. These guys are making it happen.
God dang, and then the gold is there. We hit the gold, it's just that there's no time on the water.
We've been here kicking butt in Nome. I'm ready for a new adventure.
We gotta do something when we're off this water.
So we had a conversation. It sounds like their minds are in the same place as mine.
What we should do actually is play around some treasure hunting. Maybe we'll form a team and we'll see the world. That would be cool.
My name is Joe Daring. I'm a gold miner in the Bering Sea. Well, we got a couple of guys together that want to think outside the box a little bit, brainstorm it, and see what we can come up with.
I'm looking at Africa. I'm looking at inland. I'm looking at South America.
We should pick a spot, focus on it, make it happen.
What about the lost city of gold? I'm sure we've all heard of that.
The Legend of the El Dorado, the lost city of gold. It's not a lost city. It was never a city. It was a spice trade, traded for gold. First time the conquistadors drained it, they cut a hole through the mountain, half the mountain. Then they got to the 15-foot muck and they couldn't go nowhere. They couldn't do nothing. That's where us dredgers come in. We're going to go down and just dredge the bottom of the lake.
We're not even going to be able to take four-wheelers where we're going. We're going to have to go up cliffs, ropes, so it's going to take a lot of work.
My name is Nicole Thomas, and I'm a physician assistant at the hospital here in Nome. I will be available to be there if somebody gets hurt.
People are gonna get hurt, they're gonna fall, things are gonna break.
They're dealing with a lot of equipment. They're also operating ATVs, knowing Mark and how he drives. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Well, she's going to be at camp if something happens, or anybody who's going into the most dangerous situation. I think she should go with them that day.
Working with these guys, well, you know, they're pretty adventurous, but I think I could keep up with them. I think they got to keep up with me. I could wrestle a polar bear.
Let's go find that lost city of gold. Let's do something crazy. I'm thinking artifacts. I'm thinking, let's go Indiana Jones on them.
We're going to find artifacts. We're going to find treasured.
All we have to do is follow the history books. The history books will tell us where it's at.
We're gonna find artifacts, we're gonna find diamonds, we're gonna find gold, but we're gonna take an area and we're gonna conquer it.
You know, everybody here comes to the plate with an incredible amount of experience and wisdom, and that's what I love about you guys.
Do you understand that we are like 1/1,000,000th of 1% of the population? We are the elite of the elite. We don't, not too many people do the crazy shit.
If we're not looking, we can't find it.
The elite of the crazies or the stupid.
The way I see it is that I'm too smart to fail and too stupid to quit.
I thought the most important thing was being on a great spot and having good gold coming through the box. However, it appears that having a good team is the most important thing. You got to be able to trust the guys that you're with.
I gotta get up and go.
You know, getting along with somebody takes understanding them, and at first there's a lot of grinding and bumping that goes on when you put a new group of men together.
Some of these guys are, you know, we all have different backgrounds, we all have a different attitude about how it's going to work, and so it'll be interesting to see how things unfold.
I plan on doing a lot more bigger and better things. I've eaten this and chewed it and spit it out, and I'm ready for something new.
And there's a lot of good opportunities and a lot of good adventures and new stories. I already have this story.
Big gold, big fame, and big riches.
Through multiple talents, we're all well-sharpened tools that will be able to go and make the adventure so much more efficient.